Alrighty, the form video. During NAKO a few weeks ago, I filmed 8 players doing the same trick. It's a new gen trick. The trick is triple tap, juggle late triple flip, juggle triple tap, juggle spike. I filmed these players doing this so I can make a video, which you're watching now, comparing and contrasting the players' form. And by form, I mean their mechanics, their fundamentals, their playing style. I've been looking at kendama form for a while now, and I think it's a really important thing to look at for every player, whether you're starting out and you want to get down the correct fundamentals, or you're an advanced player who could use tips and tricks of how the professionals do a late new gen trick like this. I'm going to play the 8 players doing this trick, and then after that I will give my own commentary of each player. While you watch the next 8 players doing this trick, you should definitely think for yourself of the differences between these players. Some things that you can look at are stance, tama control, string control, where the ken and the tama is relative to their body, and general feel of the trick. You can learn a lot just going through and analyzing each piece of their execution.
Yeah, you guys are up first. If you got first round 5, you're in the second round. You're not going.
Let's go.
You're good.
All Rogers, last and final call.
Give you an example of a really sloppy one.
Yeah, dude, thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
I didn't get a phone.
So we start off with Nick Gallagher.
Yeah, you guys are up first.
Let me turn it down. Nick Gallagher has one of the cleanest forms in my opinion. Everything looks really easy and nice. He taps extremely high up, like up to his nose, and he also late flips that high as well. I actually talked with Nick about his form in comparison to others. We watched this video together at the last YouTube video that I put out, a conversation with him. Alex is next. He has a very clean form as well. His wrist is super loose and like flexible. Really quick trip Ken flip. And notice how where he puts the bevel in that first trip tap. So it's off to the side, which is really interesting. I think he's unique to that in these 8 players. Next is Liam. Liam has a really clean form. He holds the Ken really far down, which is interesting. The tama goes straight up, really high. The last catch was kind of wonky, but that last trip tap is hard. Edwin has one of the most impressive tricks here because he did his first try. And if you watch the tama the entire time, the tama is perfect. So the bevel is facing right, it goes up, it faces right, goes back down, still facing right, juggle, spike. And even when he spikes it, it's facing right and he has to move the Ken. I think that was really cool. Schultz, nice form. His tama gets thrown a little in front of the Ken, if you notice. And if you want to look at the Ken being straight, that's also something that you can look at. And Schultz's Ken right here is a little bit wonky. I mean, it's super straight still, but. Then we have Gino. Gino, he throws it really high like Nick. He taps and flips really slow, which is interesting. Kind of a weird catch there, but he recovers with the taps. Juggle spike. Tim is a new player. He's one of my favorite players right now. I definitely recommend following him. He's grinding and lacing so many tricks, progressing super quickly, but because he's newer, he's a really unique form. If you look like how late he late flips that and how late he trip taps it, it's really, really cool to compare and contrast that. Benji has form a lot like Liam, just really clean and standard. Yeah, super solid. Really straight Ken, really straight tama. Yeah, super nice. So here's everybody together. I made the first tap the same so you can see the speed between the different players. But it was pretty cool. So, you know, again, I recommend you going through that again and watching different concepts and aspects of the trick. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks to the players for letting me do this. I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys soon.